Sweet Lou's Guitars Icon. You see what I mean, dude? This pedal...
I like this pedal.
This pedal's legit good. Like, it's really good. Your dad calling you?
What's up, Dad?
Dad.
Sorry.
Jim.
Should I switch to a guitar I can play other things on?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gear Night. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. If you want to support the channel, click the links below. Tonight, we're taking a look at what has turned into probably my favorite overdrive pedal. And that's bold to say.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're taking a look at the Shnobel Tone Daily Driver. It's a great pedal. It's maybe it's properly rated now. We're going to show you why it's my favorite pedal here pretty soon. We have on the table as well the Protein and the Kilt, just for context. Okay, before we jam, we have to shout out our sponsors. We want to shout out Sweet Lou's Guitars. Sweet Lou's Guitars, used pedals for a deal, guitars for a deal, needing repairs on anything. Check out Sweet Lou's Guitars, sweetlousguitars.com. Check them out.
Sick of reverb fees.
Sweet Lou's Guitars,
Seriously, he's got like modern pedals, weird pedals, old school, but like it's everything.
Sweet Lou's Guitars, Should we start knobs at noon?
Knobs at noon,
and we'll see. You know what? Why don't we just? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of this. Is all knobs at noon?
I had two favorites.
What, you had favorites out of that?
Well, I didn't like the Kilt.
You didn't like this?
I mean, yeah.
Well, this obviously
just the way it was.
This has way more gain.
Yeah.
Okay. The point that we started at knobs at noon is that there wasn't that much difference in this pedal when you turn it on, if that makes sense. Okay. Like, it's super, I don't know, transparent, or like the knobs at noon don't really do anything, which is cool because now you have like a blank canvas to either cut or boost either volume or gain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's super cool. It was more similar to the Blues Breaker, and a reason it's becoming my favorite pedal, less compressed. Like, you could feel this get a little like compressed, and this was still pretty open, like you're hitting the amp harder on. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets more obvious when you turn up the gain, which we'll do here in a second. Also,
I can feel it.
Yeah, it naturally cuts bass.
Okay. Cool.
And like almost like a tube screamer-ish thing, where just like when you add gain, it gets muffled.
Right.
That's why you didn't like this. Like, we probably need the low cut on and turn the tone up and stuff. So this just naturally just removes some of that.
That's cool.
Which is cool if you're also using like a bunch of delay and reverb too, because then it gets muddy sometimes if there's a lot of low end in that. So you're just like, and it's not a huge roll off. You can add it back with this knob if you need to.
Okay.
But it's just enough to go.
That's
just like help you cut through, or get, honestly, not even cut through, just get more clarity around your signal, which is why this pedal's sweet. Okay, I'll show you how I run it in a second. Normally, let's just go through this. Let's just start turning up the gain. This Kilt is set at knobs at noon and everything's down. Let's see, how close we can get.
Gotcha.
Kind of to that. Let's start pushing the gain a little bit. Dude, that was obvious.
Yeah.
Could you like, even when you turn the gain up on this and stuff, it like
Still stayed
there's
really
like
dark.
a ceiling.
Yes.
And this literally just felt like I just dined the AC30 amp. If that made sense. Like it just felt
sounded...
it grew like you wanted it to. I don't know how.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
like
I don't like this kind of talk. It's a family show.
It's the family show. We keep
Sweet Lou's. We got corporate overlords now. We're beholden to.
Oh. All right, I got to cut all that.
Cut all that.
We got to cut all that. Okay, that was obvious.
Yes.
Right? It just felt like, you were turning up an amp where all these felt like adding more compression to everything. This still had the spike. It literally felt like I was going like this when I was, turning the gain knob of this. Which is why I love it.
Right.
It just is like more, and there's clarity in it. Like this is a ton of gain. Play this.
It's a lot of. It's too much. I mean,
It's
more
obviously
than
way too much gain,
or more than we would use probably. But yet still felt kind of clear.
Yes, the point is the clarity and the no compression. That like there's no ceiling with this pedal. Sometimes there's a ceiling with the pedal before you have to turn the volume up.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is like it'll go, and we haven't even turned the volume up past noon, and it already had the same amount of gain as this pedal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just by doing this, so it does the super clear, transparent, like almost King of Tone thing here. You know what I mean? And then if you just roll the gain up, that's all. Hit me with some JM.
Okay.
You see what I mean, dude? This pedal.
I like this pedal.
This pedal's legit good. Like it's really good.
I'm remodeling a house, Ross.
I know.
I can't buy this pedal.
Don't do it. Shnobel Tone, please.
Oh yeah.
Send us one, but with the boost. There's one. There's one that has
a boost
in it, and it can go pre or post. I moved the low and high knob in that last section of playing. They're good, meaning like you can dime both of them and it doesn't get too crazy. You know what I mean?
I love that. We always talk about that.
They're usable.
Yeah.
How sometimes there's like pedals that you go like this one, and you're like,
that's what I'm always scared of with my Rat.
Yes, good example. There's a high cut switch on here too.
Okay.
Which is super sweet. So sometimes you play through a super bright amp, right? Or maybe we're gaining up, we're pushing the brightness, cutting the lows, and we feel like there's just like overtone frequencies or something that you're just not vibing with. You can just flip the switch down.
Okay.
So down is a little bit of high cut, and then up is like the most extreme. So we'll just show that. I'll boost the highs here. We'll turn up the gain. We're really trying to push it here and see if we can get weird frequencies out of this, and then we'll cut them.
Okay.
Okay, let me show you. I usually run this with the volume all the way up.
Okay.
And the gain at like 11 o'clock. And this is kind of like my first, my amp breaks up pretty aggressive. Not aggressively, but like if you get it, there's breakup. Close enough. Mine would be a little bit hotter than that even.
Okay.
So then hitting this is just like really like cowboy chord, let them ring.
Sending them in.
Yeah. So it's like, you know. That's it, bro.
That's
when you just need like,
sweet.
It literally feels like you're like more. This is the more pedal.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's like my second gain.
Yeah.
Like the way I'm doing it, you know, crystal clear amp.
Great point. I wanted to show that this stacks incredibly well. I think that's, you know, because there's no compression or anything, it does.
It's not fighting.
Yeah, like when you put too much gain in pedals that like compress and stuff, you just end up like disappearing and you kind of like, you know, and like feels like stuff's getting in the way, even though you're getting gainier. Okay, here's a blues breaker. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn the gain down a little bit, and then we'll just stack it in front. Alec, people have been wanting to know
what's up,
and maybe this tone isn't, you know, it. We'll dial it in as it goes, but I got texts this week, dude.
You got text?
Yeah, people watching the show. You know what they wanted to know?
What?
They've been a little disappointed that over the last few videos they haven't learned if it Panamas or not.
Oh shoot! Well, Ross, let's take these people there.
Dude, that might have been your best Panama ever.
Thank you.
And you know, it's all because of the Shnobel Tone Daily Driver.
That's what it was. I also did realize I just played it wrong.
The pinch harmonics were on fire.
Thank you. Well, that thing.
I mean, this thing it's so good, dude.
Yeah.
This pedal's so good. You want it for stage one or for like clean tone stuff? Done. You need it for like a tone shaper? You can use it for that.
Yeah.
You want it for a medium drive? There. You want it for a heavy drive? It's there. And it has like great EQs that are dialed in tastefully.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like,
it's good, dude.
Good for all of those things. I'm trying to think of like, I think in the past we've said you can do that with this, and you kind of can, but I mean, A being them, I have a preference of the Daily Driver over that. But like you can't do that with like a Morning Glory or a Tube Screamer, really.
And I've just been, this is for real, been like, I have my clean tone, and you know, there's a few tone shapers where like it's broken up and you can use it for a lot, and then you just, and then that's like it. And then maybe a boost after that to like even lift or hit the amp more, not even the pedal. And that's like more than enough. It's incredible.
That's sweet.
It's incredible, Alec.
I like that.
I don't know as of this video how much these are. I forget. And I don't know if they're in stock.
Okay. So
this is what I do for the people out there. You guys are welcome. Just the depth of knowledge on this side of the camera.
Well, we're not selling it. We're just showing it to you.
That's true. I am a big fan of this pedal. It is on my pedal board, and it's one that's not in contention to be replaced
anytime soon. Yeah,
or maybe only the one with the boost in it, because that is cool.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty.
What's gonna happen, folks? I'll tell you right now. What's gonna happen? Ross is gonna sell this to me, and he's gonna buy the one with the boost in it. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Shout out to Shnobel Tone. Shout out to Sweet Lou's Guitar. Shout out to Rockstock. Shout out for Alec for predicting the future.
Let's go.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.